This is the IQOO 5G smartphone which is targeting to replace all the OnePlus smartphones. Will the OnePlus never settle? Will be settled by this IQOO, and is it worth of buying, and should you buy this smartphone? To know all this, watch through this video. The design of the smartphone is just great. You can see it has the BMW's logo as a strap in the back side of this phone, which gives some extra premium look and which is called the Legend Edition. And it has the IQOO branding at the bottom of the phone, which they should have avoided, but it's there. And it comes with the aluminium finish in the side of the phone, which gives some extra handy to hold the phone. And it has different color for the power button, which is I'm personally fan of it. I feel like if the power button has a different color, it gives some extra premium look. And the buttons were located in a perfect position. You can see we can easily reach out to the buttons in the one hand mode without any issues. So it's a great one. And there is no 3.5mm jack. The flagship experience RIP 3.5mm jack. And the weight of the smartphone is just weight. It has the battery of 4300 mAh battery. It's a huge battery, but still the weight is evenly distributed. You feel like it's a lightweighted smartphone. IQOO has done a great work in the weight distribution, and when it comes to the design, it's just 10 out of 10 for this IQOO 5G smartphone. This IQOO has the 6.5-inch 120Hz AMOLED display, which is a 10-bit display, and it has the stereo speakers, which means you have a speaker at the bottom of the phone and the another speaker at the earpiece, which will give a feel like wearing a headphones while watching videos or playing games. And this stereo speaker plus the 10-bit display gives a great video experience. You can enjoy the full HD videos with the HDR supports, which is a great video experience. And if you're a person who watches lot of video contents, then this smartphone will be a great for you. And it has the in-display fingerprint sensor, which is fast, and there is no issue in this speed, but the position of the fingerprint sensor is located too low. But once you started to use this smartphone, and you will be get used to do this without any issue. And it's definitely 10 out of 10 for this display. And the IQOO comes with one of the top powerful chipset, the Snapdragon 888 Plus. And the gaming experience in the smartphone is just great. You can play any high-end graphics games without any issue. There are only few frame drops here and there, but it's not generally affecting any gaming experience for me. I have played more heavy graphics games and there is no issue. And they have added a haptic feedback in this gaming experience. Like if you are playing some shooting games like Call of Duty, when you are shooting a bullet, you feel like you're just shooting from your hand instead of the smartphones. Those little bit haptic feedback just enhancing my gaming experience. I'm just love the gaming experience in these smartphones. Even after playing a more than a hour of a heavy graphics gaming, the phone is not getting any heating issues. Honestly, it's just getting warm, but I won't say it a heating issue because it's just getting warmer than the room temperature. So IQOO smartphone just did a great work in this gaming experience. And when it comes to the CPU throttling, it gives up to 83-85% of CPU throttling, and the benchmarks were good. But personally, I'm not a big fan of benchmark for smartphones because I don't see any CPU heavy workload in day-to-day life usage of smartphone. So I don't prefer benchmarks, at least for smartphones. So when it comes to the performance in this IQOO with Snapdragon 888 Plus, there is no heating issues. So definitely it's 10 out of 10 because it's giving just damn good gaming experience. After doing some heavy gamings and heavy performance in this phone, the battery life is just great. As I said before, it comes with a 4350 mAh battery, which is good. Even after gaming for more than a hour in a heavy graphics settings, it's just losing 15-20% in heavy graphics. If you play in a moderate graphics, definitely it will give more than what you are expecting. Even if you feel the battery is losing more, there is no issue because it comes with a 120 watts fast charger, which is insanely crazy because it's just fully charging your smartphone in less than 20 minutes. Yes, less than 20 minutes. And for battery, it gets 9 out of 10 only because of the charger. If the 120 watt charger is not included in the box, definitely it will get 7 or 8 marks. So the charger just saved the mark for the battery. And let's talk about the most important thing, the cameras. We haven't talked about the camera design before because I want to talk it separately. The camera design is just great. I personally love it because it has a tiny little camera bump compared to the other smartphones, which giving some outstanding because it won't wobble more. And it has a gimbal stabilization marketing at the bottom of the camera. We will talk about it in a moment now. but the camera design is just cool. And when it comes to the sensors, it comes with a 14 megapixel gimbal stabilization main sensor, and it has a 13 megapixel of telephoto and 13 megapixel of macro sensor, and it comes with a 16 megapixel of selfie. With numbers apart, when it comes to the picture from this IQOO 9, the images were good, not great. There is a reason. Because when you're capturing a natural images, it was just great and amazing. It's just mind-boggling. The colors were good. It's giving a natural color which is eye-pleasing even in the wide angle and the macro. There is no issue in capturing any natural images. The only issue is when you're coming to the capturing the humans. When you're capturing the humans, it's capturing the most of the time just outstanding images. But sometimes it's capturing with a more noise in a situation like in a closed surface, in a low lighting conditions, not too low but in a normal daylight inside a room, which is just disappointing, but it's not happening most of the time. I hope the IQOO will give a patch update to fix the noise issue, and the images from the selfie camera is just great and there is no issue also. And they have a mode called the sports mode, which is just outstanding. It will be help to capturing the fast moving objects. You can see in this image with the normal mode while capturing the rain, you can see it just dragging the raindrops. But when you compare in the sports mode, the raindrops were just still. You can see it's not dragging. You can see the raindrops perfectly without any issues. And when it comes to the video recording in this IQOO 9, you can record up to 4K 60 FPS with gimbal stabilization. You can record using gimbal stabilization only in 4K 60 FPS. If you are changing the resolution, you can't use the gimbal stabilization. And it has a cool feature like removing the background noise while recording a video. If you are just turning on this video, it will remove all the background noise. So just for example, the coming video will be playing without this removal option. So the next video will be playing with the removal option. So you can see it just removed all the background noise. So if you are a person who will be doing a vlogging or recording videos without any microphone, then this smartphone is for you, because the removal of the background is just great. So if you're not using any microphone, this phone will be just helping you. And when it comes to video recording in the front camera, you can record only up to 1080 pixel, which is just disappointing. They should have given at least 4K 30 FPS in this budget. I hope in the upcoming phones, not only from IQOO, from all the smartphone brands in this budget, they should give minimum of 4K 30 FPS. Hope so they will give. So all the video quality is just great, there is no issue. So when it comes to the rating for the cameras for the IQOO 9, it's 7 out of 10 only because of the inconsistency. Apart from this, it has a cool features like ambient removal, the sports mode, the quality of the image, the quality of the video, everything is great. Only issue is the noise. I hope the IQOO will fix them with the patch update. So 7 out of 10 for this camera. So the IQOO 9 comes with the Android 12 with FunTouch OS 12 out of the box directly, and it has some few bloatwares of IQOOs which they should have avoided, but has it. And the UI was just simple and sleek, and it's not complicated, and there is no much to complain about this OS, and there is no much to compliment about the OS too. And the only issue is it has only 2 years of major OS update and 3 years of security updates, which is disappointing in this price range, but that is what it is. So after knowing all about this IQOO 9, is IQOO 9 is worth of buying? I would say definitely you can buy this IQOO 9 without any second thoughts, because it's having a great gaming performance, video experience, great stereo speaker with sound quality, the battery life, even the camera is great. The only issue is its inconsistency, but I hope it will be fixed with the patch update. The only issue is in the OS update, but apart from this, everything is great in this IQOO 9. So this IQOO is a great capability of replacing the OnePlus smartphones. The price of this IQOO 9 is 42,999, for which this phone is just outstanding in this competition. So you can buy this IQOO 9 without any doubt. And that's IQOO 9 for you. And thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the like button and stay tuned with Techify with Raghu.